Modern cybersecurity fundamentals. Part 5, Understanding Networks Part 2. The Internet is a worldwide network of interconnected devices. It's made up of millions of different computer networks that are connected together to facilitate communication among people all over the world. The Internet allows people to connect with one another through websites, emails, and social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Without the Internet, there wouldn't be a way for people to connect with one another from such faraway places. The Internet is made up of nodes, or individual computers and devices, that are connected together over long distances using the Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, TCP/IP. Each device has a unique IP address that identifies it on the Internet. When you enter a website address, your computer is able to communicate with the server hosting that website using an IP address. Although it's possible to connect devices together over very short distances, like two computers in the same room, they are usually connected through a central device called a hub or switch. Hubs are nodes that contain multiple ports which cables can be plugged into. They allow a single device to communicate with multiple other devices on a network. A hub works by broadcasting messages to every connected device so it can pick out messages intended for that particular device. In this sense, hubs work similarly to how all radios or televisions in your house will pick up the same signal from a central source. Data packets are small units of data that are sent over the Internet. They are formed by assembling smaller bits of information into a larger message. Data packets have two main parts, header and payload. The header contains information regarding the sender of the packet, its intended recipient, size, status, etc., while the payload is just what it sounds like, the actual data that needs to be transmitted. So, when you are reading Twitter, watching YouTube videos, etc., you are really just using your computer to communicate with other devices which contain enormous amounts of data packets. These packets are sent over cables throughout your home or workplace network and over the Internet until they reach their destination and are assembled back into the original information. Understanding this process is tricky at first. But if you think about everything as a series of data packets being passed from one device to another over cables, then it should start to make sense. Data is broken apart and put together into packets that are sent over the internet, then put back together at their destination. When you click any link on a web page, your computer sends out a request for that information and receives a reply from the server hosting the website, which contains all of the data needed to create a viewable web page.